Very much. Nathan Cullen, your turn to ask.
Yeah, you asked for it, Dan. My question's for Paul. Recently, Paul, in your campaign, you did two things. One is you announced a proposal to bring more women into politics.
Yes.
But then immediately followed that up by naming your deputy leader as another man. Mm-hmm. Now, in politics, we have to be known both by our words and our actions, and I'm a bit confused. I like Charlie Angus. He's a good friend and a great guy. But is it not a bit contradictory to say on the one hand this is important, but then on the other hand not act upon it?
Well, you know, the fact of the matter is I asked Charlie to go out and work to organize the ground, so to speak, and there's no one better than Charlie Angus to go out and do grassroots politics. I should also note that, you know, I learned politics from my mother, who was a strong feminist, and she told me about how to share power. And that's, for me, what it's all about, sharing power. It's not about one person controlling power. We have a prime minister who does that. So what I'm doing now is putting a team together to build up our grassroots. And, you know, we right now have two deputy leaders. So stay tuned.
Mr. Cullen, back to you.
Yeah, this is the second and most important job once one of us wins this thing is to unify the team. Mm-hmm. We're a diverse country, come from broad sectors. It seems patently strange to me that in naming your deputy leader in the midst of a race seemed like one of those choices that's made in the short-term gain but with some long-term consequences. It seems to me that in representing that diversity, having two men as the voices, both from Ontario, presents a strange message to Canadians, to Quebecers, to the West, to women. And I don't think you properly answered my question in the first go-round. So why make that choice?
Well, no, I made the choice. I told you why. Charlie's someone who can get out there and work the grassroots. The people, you know, like Linda Duncan, who's on my team, we want to go out there and build it up right now. I said when I threw my hat into the ring, I'm not looking at a horse race. If that's just what this is about, then we failed. I want to go build up our party across this country, grassroots organizations right across the country. And to do that, I reached out to some of our colleagues, and Charlie being one, and I didn't want to just have a name on a page and an endorsement. I want to have people out there working the grassroots. So that's why I had Charlie as the deputy.
All right, thank you. Our next